Summertime in New England, where sunshine and baseball thrive. Where fans have the choice to see the stars of the majors at Fenway, the future talent pool in Pawtucket, Portland, and Lowell, or for the cheapest price, fans can get their baseball fix in the various summer collegiate leagues, which are full of young, hungry, yet-to-be-drafted talent. New England plays host to two of the top three summer leagues in the country, with the history and pedigree of the Cape League at number 1, and their still relatively unknown and overshadowed competitor in the New England Collegiate League at number 3. While the Cape League has served as a pipeline to the MLB draft for decades, the NECBL and the futures of its players are much less engraved in stone. And having worked for a team in each league, there is a clear distance between the quality of the Cape League and the NECBL, between the excitement of Hyannis and the blue-collar nature of New Bedford, and between the tradition of the Harbor Hawks and the underdog persona of the Bay Sox. A literal distance of 49 miles. Hyannis, Massachusetts. Nestled in the heart of Cape Cod in the historic town of Barnstable, this bustling tourist destination sees its population triple in the summertime, and the beaches, restaurants, and streets come alive with the buzz of vacation and baseball.
The next batter for the Commodores, the third baseman from LSU, for 5, Connor Hale.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people, when they talk about the Cape League, they get really in-depth about it, and I think it's really easy to explain it. It's the best of the best. You're not going to get any better talent any other league across the country. You're going to see the best sophomores, the best freshmen, you're going to see the best arms and the best hitters. These are the guys that you're going to see particularly going in the 1st to 10th rounds. If you just look in the major leagues right now, 1 out of 6 major leaguers in Major League Ball played in the Cape League. 1 out of 3 who went to college played in the Cape League. And if they didn't play in the Cape League, they were probably on Team USA. So, it really is the best league.
In the 2013 MLB draft alone, 208 Cape League alumni were chosen, including 15 in the first round. 257 major leaguers in 2013 once played on the Cape, and it is no surprise that one can find dozens of MLB scouts frequenting the stands behind home plate on any given night.
On the Cape League, you're going to see every arm coming out as someone's Friday night or weekend starter, and every guy on the bullpen's a setup man or a closer. Where if you go to the NECBL, you're going to be facing lesser arms, guys that aren't bad, but aren't the pedigree you're going to find here. So there's weaknesses in lineups, there's weaknesses in rotations. Where here, I don't think there's many holes. Cape League is a direct pipeline to the draft. You come here to get drafted. You come here maybe to work on a couple of things, little things with your swing, maybe a little bit with your pitches, but the end game here is to go to the major leagues. The NECBL, for me, is to get prepared to come here, to set yourself up to become great. And I think that's the major difference.
New Bedford, Mass. Once the great whaling city and the wealthiest town in the country by the 1850s, since fallen into tough economic times and high crime rates. But the city is in revival mode, and the Bay Sox have been attempting to aid in the revival since moving to New Bedford in 2009. The road has not been easy, and New Bedford has usually been nothing more than a pit stop for scouts on their way to the Cape.
Recruitment of players is an issue. You really have to work hard to get the top line players, and you got to work with the colleges very diligently to get those players. The Cape obviously is going to get the best, and you understand that going in, but you got to try to convince these schools, those marginal kids, have them come here, and we'll get those kids to get better throughout the summer, so when they come back to school in the fall, they're a lot better ball player. The pitching is really top of the line in this league, so it's a challenge for them. It's a challenge as a general manager to get the right group of kids come in.
One of the challenges that we face as an organization is to get the fans to appreciate the fact that right in their backyard they have some of the best ball players in the world. So that's a job that's 24/7, 12 months a year for us, is to let the fans know what they're about to see when these guys come to town. We're still growing. We're still very hungry to reach the ultimate potential that this league has. And when you have that hunger, and that attitude that you want to get better, it makes a huge difference. In 3 years, I've seen the NECBL go from being a good league to being an outstanding league.
I'll take our All-Star team against our All-Star team, and I think it'd be a great game. I'd love to see it played in Fenway Park, to be quite honest with you. You know, we definitely have a national recruiting base, just like the Cape. The Cape has had many, many more years to build history and reputation. And you know, to be honest with you, I think each of us we offer different things to the players, but at the end of the day, both of us are providing a great environment for our players to get to the next level.
While the Cape has almost 130 years of history, the NECBL is still an infant comparatively at 21 years old. And the league has its work cut out in trying to attract the same national spotlight and talent of the Cape. And they may never reach that point. Then again, everyone loves an underdog.